The fact that every single one of these balls of light in this video game represents its own system with suns, planets, and moons that are all entirely explorable to full scale is just still so hard for me to accept. I know I'm not the only gamer that fits into the category of absolute sci-fi nutcase, having watched every single episode of Stargate, literally, from the original movie, series, SG-1, Atlantis, and yes, for those of you who didn't like it, even SGU, along with countless other sci-fi movies. Basically, if it had anything to do with space, aliens, or the likes thereof, and it had a good rating, I've devoured it. Now, knowing that I can't be the only gamer who feels this way, because I'm sure like half or more of the gaming community does, I can't seem to wrap my freaking head around why on earth No Man's Sky isn't something that's talked about way more often, especially in the VR community. Of course, the game had pretty much one of the worst launches ever in the history of gaming, with it becoming the center of every gaming meme for quite some time, over-promising and under-delivering like tons of games do and still do. Star Citizen. But regardless of launch, this game actually made one of the, if not the biggest comeback in this gaming decade, at least. Not only redeeming all of the faults at launch, but continuously adding crazy amounts of updates and DLCs, all for free. Then on the game's 3rd anniversary, which happened to be just within a year of me finding my way into a VR headset, Hello Games drops No Man's Sky Beyond, adding an entirely different layer to the already amazing gameplay and bringing the entire No Man's Sky experience to virtual reality, and not just flying a ship or mining a laser, but freaking everything. I think it was pretty nice that they didn't just leave PSVR out of the mix either, which adds a lot of depth and room for people to experience this, whether that's through an OG console VR headset or a brand new Valve Index rocking a 3090.
Whoa. Oh shit. What happened to my base? Let's get out of here. Come on, baby. Oh god. That was... Oh god. What happened to my world? This is not how I left it. Oh my god. R.I.P. man. R.I.P. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Of course, it has been a while since I've played this game, but this past week over on my Twitch was filled with some great times while I got refamiliarized. Fuck it. It's kind of crazy just how many moving parts there are to this game when you dive deep enough into it. I mean, you can build an extra fleet of massive ships to go all throughout the galaxy on your behalf while controlling them from a mothership freighter that you freaking own. So it's like you're a frigate ship pimp or something. Colonizing planets with bases and automatic ore mining centers and just way more. I don't know why this isn't something the VR community, again, freaks out about way more often. Especially since you can technically roll with up to 32 people at one time. Could you just imagine having that many people working together on a single game instance here? Can you just imagine how much lag could be produced?
Let's get out of Dodge, I guess. I probably can't. Can't. I'm gonna be stuck here. I'm stuck here again. This is just fantastic. Not enough launch fuel. Not enough launch fuel. You gotta love it. Now they're just like raiding me. Oh gosh.
But hey, to be fully honest, as much of a nerd as I claim to be, just hearing of how bad the launch for this game was when I was on a flat screen all the time, it pretty much flew off my radar for a long time. All the way up until the Beyond update that brought virtual reality into the mix. I have basically only experienced this game in a VR headset. So for me, I can't even imagine it feels quite the same for me as it does for the vast majority of the player base. And that makes me feel pretty darn special, actually. Sure, I've hopped on the PC version to build a little bit here and there, but that's about the only thing I find nice on the flat screen version. Every other thing just feels like it's meant to be in VR, at least to me.
I'm not sure I understand you. Oh, now I get it. It's okay. New. That one right there. There's something new about this. I need to get a lot more words, dude. Alrighty, nearby planet, here we come. We were gonna go home and look at the base, but I guess... Broadcast repeater. Alrighty. Pulse engage. 8 minutes is still too long. I mean, that's just crazy. It would literally... If I just slow down... If I slow down right now... It literally would take... 2 hours at max just speed. Just normal speed. Yeah. 25 minutes at max speed. I guess. That's just crazy. This is a whole world. Like, what the freaking heck, man? This is insane. Why do more people not freak out about this? I don't get it.
Now, if you're watching this wondering how flying even works, because you haven't tried it or you're stuck on Quest 2, then I'll say it's not the easiest without some sort of surface, as you can imagine, but I saw this really cool magnet ball that I wanted to show you. I came across this in a video, and I think this thing's meant for like cell phones or something. I've been meaning to get it as soon as I stop procrastinating on it, but I plan on getting one once I stop procrastinating on it. To be fair, I have been playing a ton of different games, so I'm not sure how often I would end up using it, but at the same time, I don't want this game to fade away too far. It feels like my original VR Minecraft, just on a way bigger scale. Less blocks, more flying, lasers, and basically set in a never-ending universe. Remind me again how this is even real? I'm still kind of stuck on that. You're talking to somebody who drooled over the Nintendo 64 here, so this just drops my jaw. And I am just gonna drop the hint for you to find me in the galaxy somewhere and subscribe to the channel right here, so I can keep making videos worthy of watching until the moment where I do these ridiculous outros that I'll maybe figure out one day. I'll figure it out one day.
I've never seen one of these things before. This thing's hauling ass. Oh my gosh, dude. What's going on? Chat, do you see this? Oh my gosh, dude. This is amazing. Oh man. Oh my goodness. What? I heard of these things. I didn't... This is so cool.